quick story time on the most zestiest moment of my whole life. So boom, I'm in Times Square in NYC with my ex. I took her there to go see the ball drop. She was from a different city. She's never been to NYC before. I thought it was a perfect opportunity for me to be romantic and whatnot. Especially when you're young, you tend to do things like to make sure chicks are stimulated and happy. So I'm walking, hangry, with my chick. We looking for a place to eat. And understand, this is earlier in the day on New Year's, and the year had to be around 2017. Now, me and my ex, hand to hand, walking through crowds, trying to get to our destination. She's not trying to be rude because there was large crowds where people were all squished together, making it hard for us to maneuver through the crowd. Me knowing and understanding the atmosphere of NYC, I proceeded to take my ex's hand while forcing my way through the crowd. Now, at the time, my ex-girl was fascinated with all the lights, all of the people, and she was very observant with everyone passing by. I kid you not, as I'm forcing my way through the crowd with a stern expression on my face, not paying attention at all, I bumped shoulders with some tall Caucasian clown to my recollection. The reason why I call the Caucasian person that I bumped into a clown, because all I get a quick glimpse of is white hands and a whole bunch of face paint or some type of makeup all over the person's face. I kid you not, my ex looks to me with a crazy expression on her face. Jaw dropped, just straight like. And also know that as I bump into this person's face, we both lock eyes. And I'm mad. I'm not only hungry, but this tall, goofy looking person bumps really, really hard into my shoulder. Now understand, folks, after that happened, I went from hangry to full on pissed. I end up locking eyes with this tall Caucasian clown. I sized him up. He sized me up. I saw a camera in his hand. It looked expensive. I was with my ex at the time. So I'm like, let me just chill out. He goes on his way. I go on my way. Now, as I'm walking, I look at my ex and her facial expression is stuck like these. This bitch gonna tell me, babe, do you know who that is? I'm sitting here looking at her like, no, look like a goofy to me. And again, I'm mad, pissed off. So I say to her, am I supposed to know him? She picks up her phone and go like these and shows me a whole bunch of clips of this person with another known big zesty content creator. Now I look at her and say, you sure that that's the same dude? Because all I'm looking at is the views and everything. I see 1 million there, 2 million there, 3 million. My ex like, babe, that's one of the guys I watch that does makeup so well. All I had to say was, stay tuned for part 2.